Hi guys, my name is Ellis Bernier. Welcome to the Poolside Chat. The goal of this show is to connect the students and the staff in the Liverpool High School. And today's guest is Liverpool Superintendent Dan Henner. Welcome everyone to the first episode of the Poolside Chat. I'm with the Superintendent, Mr. Henner here. And we have a couple questions for you, and just hoping that we can get some answers for it.
All right, let's go.
All right, so the first topic that I would like to talk about is the Bills game yesterday. Thoughts, concerns?
Hey, everybody just needs to relax, Ellis. It's going to be okay. You know, before you know it, we'll be talking about a win over the Browns next week.
You think so?
Yes, believe in the system. We have a great team. We have great coaching staff in Buffalo. So I'm very confident that everything's going to be just fine. Can't wait to eat my turkey and watch the Detroit game here another week after that. So it'll be fine. It'll be fine. The playoffs will be here soon enough, and hopefully we'll be in Buffalo.
All right. Well, I hope everyone's fingers are crossed right there with you. And the second topic that I would like to bring up is the Micron meetings and the Micron information that's been coming up as of recent. Specifically two parts of the meeting that recently happened. One of those being the chip camps that are coming up, and could we get a little more information about that?
Yeah, so the chip camps are for students in grades 7 and 8, based on what I've been told. So we'll be working with Micron on bringing in some engineers, bringing in their curriculum for the chip camps over the next few weeks. We're hoping to kick off a pilot camp possibly during February break. If not, a pilot camp during April break, just to get some kids in, and then running a full array of camps this summer for our students, and possibly once our students fill the spot, we'd open the spots up for the region.
Okay, awesome. And that second one being another exciting thing that was brought up at the meetings, and this one is quite the mouthful, so give me some time here. Virtual reality semiconductor curriculum. There we go, I got it. And information on that, because that seems very exciting.
So I don't know that much about the curriculum. I opened up the professional development day on election day, and the gentleman, Mr. Simmons from Micron, whispered in my ear, "Hey, I'm about to make an announcement about our VR curriculum here in Liverpool." And I'm in a position to say yes, Micron, yes.
I think so.
So it's wonderful. They want to do so many things for our students here. That they're building pathways to employment and all the things that they want to do. What I'm hoping that we'll learn, and they've talked to me a little bit about taking students, taking community members, taking teachers to their plant in Virginia, actually chartering buses, paying for us to go down, seeing what their plants look like. I think that'll help us understand what they want to accomplish in their curriculum. But at the end of the day, this is a huge win. They're talking about 6-figure jobs for our students to be able to, be linked to right off our stage here at graduation. So, there's a lot to be excited about.
Absolutely. So I would say that so far everything is going very positively with this whole Micron deal.
It's great. It's great. There's a lot of communications going on. What I've seen over the last week or so is, early on in the process, there was really a conversation between Mr. Simmons, myself, to the point where my wife actually asked me, do I work for Micron or do I work for Liverpool? But a lot of conversations, getting things going. But now the next step is for other administrators to get involved, so that more teachers can get involved, students can get involved. In my seat, now that the playing field has kind of been set, of the relationship is set, with the district and Micron. Now we have to get more people involved, and because that's how the curriculum gets in the hands of kids.
Absolutely.
And that's what we're trying to accomplish.
Now, as far as any more information for the students watching, is there anything else that they should be looking out for Micron?
For students right now, as far as looking out for Micron, no, because I think right now we're in the place where more administrators are getting involved, and then I think some teachers will be getting involved. So I think in the next stage is when teachers get involved, then the next stage after that is when students will get involved. So I don't know if it's weeks or a couple months away, There's a lot happening really fast. I mean, think about it. A month and a half ago, I didn't even know what Micron produced. And now that I know an awful lot about what they do and how they want to do it, but working with a school district in upstate New York, there's not like another school district that is doing what we're doing. We're going to be the prototype school district for Central New York. So it's important that we just keep our ear to the ground and we keep listening and keep working with the people at Micron. They want to do great things for us, so it'll be an exciting journey.
No, absolutely. It sounds like it. One of the other topics that students and everybody was wondering was the lack of COVID restrictions and how that's been for the school district.
Well, I know that in the past, the school district used to have to send in reports to the state every week. The people that produce those reports are relieved that they no longer have to do that. Our nursing staff they're relieved that they don't have to do some of those things to feed those reports anymore. So we're just really looking forward to having a normal school year where unfortunately people get sick every once in a while. Yeah. There's the flu. There's so many other things than just COVID. So we just have to kind of build some capacity for this new it's a new age that we're in. But I can honestly say it's my hope that we are out of the age where we're documenting every COVID case like it's the most important thing that ever happened.
No, absolutely. So, no, don't worry, guys. That's all for COVID. We won't talk about that too much. And lastly, wanted to talk about the process of calling snow days because I think everybody agrees it seems to be changing on the daily. So if you could break it down for us and
Yep.
let us know how that whole process is.
Absolutely. So calling snow day is closer to tic-tac-toe than it is chess. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I primarily have to make 2 phone calls. I call our Department of Facilities. They make sure everything can be salted, all the sidewalks, the parking lots can be cleared if we get a foot of snow. So they give me the green light. If everything's clear, everything's salted, that's checkbox number 1. Checkbox number 2, I call the Department of Transportation, and they call, our Department of Transportation calls the town, the village, the state roads, whoever clears all of those roads, and they basically say, yeah, the roads are safe, so we have school. If either one of the 2 facilities or transportation say, hey, we need a little bit more time, that's when you see a 2-hour delay. And if either one of the 2 tell me there's just no way we can have school today, then that's when you close school. I don't have a degree in meteorology. You don't need a degree in meteorology. You just really have to collaborate with those two departments in the district, and they lead us to the decision.
Is there any cases to where one of those are ignored or anything like that? Because in some cases, roads have been dangerous when students are going to class, not salted, not drivable.
So this is my first year as the superintendent. Mm-hmm. To my knowledge, what we do is we work with those 2 departments, but there's always an opinion of what one person considers safe and another person doesn't consider safe. So that's where we lean on with the roads. We lean on the village, town, or the state departments of transportation. They call the school district's Department of Transportation, and we have collaborated with them. So it's their measure of what's safe. It's not really even mine. So if any one of those departments tell our Department of Transportation it's not safe, then there's no school. Mm-hmm. So we don't negotiate. We don't say, hey, we're almost out of snow days. Could you let us pass? Yeah. We would never negotiate safety with students.
Awesome. Well, everyone, this has been Poolside Chat. Thank you guys for tuning in, and thank you, Mr. Henner, for coming in for the interview.
We'll do it again.
Absolutely. And we'll see you guys next time on the Poolside Chat.